Greetings, it's KDEF here. Cubase 15, the best door ever. Everybody say the best door ever, but something cool I like to do when I'm rocking in here. And it's pretty simple. So I was testing out Omnisphere 3, just dropped. So I'm just, listening to it. So I did some dummy notes or whatever, and there's 3 Omnispheres here. And then I got a sampler track and I got a drum track. And the drum track is pretty much simple. The drum machine is simple. It's just a bull crap, kicking, snare. That's it. And here I have my sampler. And, well, let's just say the sampler is chop drums. All right. So I'm just coming from, a different approach. So I'm not into musical technicals and all that stuff. I just go by ear, what sounds good. So now this is just test the beat. Really nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a G minor and an F minor, right? Now, these notes right here, these 3, I set the root note to G because, the first chord is G minor. I mean, I could have did D sharp major and it'll still give me results. And you know what? I'll do D sharp just for the sake of this tutorial. So D sharp. All right. So these are D sharp, and we're going to change this now to D sharp. All right. So now when I play it, it should still play the same way. Right. Oh, first thing I got to do is I got to mute these chords. Right. Even though they're not on for me to record or nothing, they basically, it'd be nice if they could just use it where you select something that like nothing, so it triggers nothing. But you have to have this record off, or it's going to keep constantly triggering. The chords are going to trigger. But anyway, when I'm playing it, it sounds the way it's supposed to, right? And I'm going to change this D sharp to, let's say, I don't know, A. Let's see what it sounds like. All right. And let's say if I go to, I don't know, F sharp. So now, if you notice, I did this with MIDI, and how I did this with MIDI was I took this part right here and I right-clicked on it and I said create chord events, and it gave me these 2 right here. Now, as you can see, you don't really see no audio here. It's all MIDI trigger. So, but what happens when you want audio and you want something, I don't know, that can help out something here with audio? These samples is what they say, C major. So I'm going to turn this on down here, which is basically linked to the Transpose track, which is up here. And I'm going to change this, and I'll make this F sharp too, because that's where we at. So now when I play anything, and I find something I like, just for, testing references. But anyway, to make it even better, you can play it while it's doing this. So if I drag this over here, right? And let me just turn this down a little bit because it's too damn loud. So I don't like this second bar because it's an F minor, and it's really this part right here is going up to G minor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it steady at the G minor. So I'm going to just close that up, and I'm going to actually copy that, right? Or change the key. Which I can do here, which I should. Now, like I said, I'm not a playing dude. I go by ear. So let me just see something. that last note is goofy, but you get the point. The point is, I'm not, oh my bad. So when you do stuff like that, you got to bounce that, all right? And now I got to put this back at D. Oh, actually, it's at F. Yep, D. The original was a D minor. Yep. Right. So, don't mind me. I'm trying to go by ear. But the point is, as you can tell, I haven't even went into the editor to touch a note or move a note or do anything with a note. I'm just fooling around here. And now that that's right, I can still change this up here. So if I'm going to go to A. And that one might be a little goofy. Oh, that one might be a little goofy right there. But if I just leave it right here, because that's what I really focus on. And go to a B again. You have a little dark and grimy. You know what I'm saying? So I just, now, of course, with me, it's a little different because I know how to do this with records. You know what I'm saying? Like actual breaks. And now that we got separation, you can only imagine what the possibilities are that once you find the chords. And you know, if I had an audio file, I could basically find out what the key of that, and I could use it by just dragging, you know, audio to a chord track, and it'll give me the chords. Or I could put mixed in key in if I want chords. You know what I'm saying? Right on the track, right inside of my insert. You know what I'm saying? Bam. You know what I'm saying? If I just do mixed in key, right? You know, popping. And I can get the chord right there and put it in and be like, oh, that's what it is. And then I can put that inside my chord track. So there's multiple ways of you getting chords. Not to mention, you got these, and let me see if I go on this right here, I can just click it real quick, right? So it's a myriad of ways, you know what I'm saying, that you could really get some dope shit popping. And there's a bunch of presets and everything, and you know, it's basically, if you don't really, you know what you want to do, but you want to get something going, might be good to, you know, fool around with that. And of course, I'm gonna get better with these videos, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm coming from a hip hopper, boom bapper, old school. You know, I'm into all the little gadgets and the little sneaky shit that's going on in this program that really nobody don't be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I did this because of, you know, a demonstration of the ideas of what you could do as far as changing keys and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get vocal and certain vocal in the right tone in the key, I'll make that joint sound crazy if you find the right one, because not everybody's tone is for the right key. You know what I'm saying? That's another jewel. But anyway, another topic for another day. But with that being said, you already know what it is. You know, it's KDEF. It's going to get crazy. Ghetto Man. Out.